Hafide, Lesoralim, and good morning to all the viewing public, viewing on cable TV and on social media. And, well, we don't have anyone in the gallery and the lobby, but welcome anyways. I now call this second day, third regular session to order. Please let us all rise for a moment of silence. Thank you, everyone. I now recognize the clerk to please call the roll.
Representative Ada,
Present.
Representative Aldan, Representative Aquino,
Present.
Representative Atal,
Present.
Representative Benavente,
Here yet.
Representative Angelo Komatsu, Representative Diego Komatsu,
Present.
Representative Joel Komatsu,
Here yet.
Representative Joseph Flores, Representative Marissa Flores,
Present.
Representative Manglotnia,
Present.
Representative Vogel, Representative Omar,
Gaya.
Representative Palacios,
Here yet.
Representative Rangomar,
Present.
Representative Sablan,
Este yet.
Representative San Nicolas. Mr. Speaker,
Present.
Representative Yang Tamay,
Yeah.
Representative Yumo.
Present.
Mr. Speaker, 17 members are present and 3 members are absent.
What's that?
Mr. Speaker, I can barely hear your end, so I did not get the roll call,
Okay, thank you.
but I'm present.
Okay, clerk, please recognize his.
Representative San Nicolas.
Present.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. 18 members present and 2 members are absent.
Thank you, clerk. With 18 members present, that constitutes a quorum for us to move forward with today's session. Let the record reflect that Representatives Julie Ogle and Joseph Flores are hereby excused for today's session. We now move to item number 2, public comments, and the podium's open. You'll be given 5 minutes. Please state your name and the entity you represent, and please try to keep your comments related to today's agenda. No need to rush. Just kidding. All right. With nothing under public comments, we now move to item number 3, adoption of journals, and I recognize the clerk.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Under item 3, we have 2 items. First is the 9th day, second regular session journal dated November 25th, 2025, and 10th day, second regular session journal dated December 5th, 2025.
Thank you, clerk. And with that, I recognize the floor leader for the motion to adopt.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. At this time, I move for the adoption of the following House journals. First House Journal, 9th day, second regular session journal of November 25th, 2025, and 10th day, second regular session journal of December 5th, 2025. So move.
Thank you, floor leader. A motion has been made by the floor leader to adopt the journals as listed under item number 3, and it has been seconded. Any discussions? Ready? All in favor for the motion, please say aye.
Aye.
All opposed, please say nay. The ayes have it. The motion carries. We now move down to item number 4, introduction of bills. And first, I'd like to recognize Representative Patrick San Nicolas.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. This is to officially introduce House Bill number 24-89 to appropriate $300,000 of the dividends collected by the Commonwealth Development Authority, CEDA, from the Commonwealth Utilities Corporation, CUC, to fund infrastructure projects in the Second Senator District, preferred by myself. Thank you.
Thank you, Representative San Nicolas. House Bill 24-89 is hereby referred to the Committee on Ways and Means. Next on the introduction of bills, I recognize Representative Rangomar.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Formally introducing House Bill number 24-90 to mandate the Commonwealth Utilities Corporation to change the power, water, and wastewater rates for the Commonwealth Ports Authority to the commercial utility rate and for other purposes, pre-filed by myself. Thank you.
Thank you, Representative Rangamar. House Bill 24-90 will be referred to the Committee on Transportation and Infrastructure and to Ways and Means. Next, on behalf of Representative Julie Ogo, I recognize Representative Patrick San Nicolas.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. On behalf of Rep. Olgo, I am introducing House Bill number 24-91 to appropriate $300,000 of the dividends collected by the Commonwealth Economic Development Authority, CEDA, from the Commonwealth Utilities Corporation, CUC, to fund infrastructure projects in the first and third district, pre-filed by Rep. Ogo. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Thank you, Representative San Nicolas. On behalf of Representative Julie Ogo, House Bill 24-91 will be referred to the Committee on Ways and Means. You still have the floor, Representative San Nicolas.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. This is to officially also introduce House Bill number 24-92 to appropriate $600,000 from the Schedule A of Public Law 24-20 that was vetoed for the Soil and Water Conservation District and for other purposes, pre-filed by myself. Thank you.
Thank you, Representative San Nicolas. House Bill 24-92 will be referred to the Committees on Ways and Means and Natural Resources. Next, I'd like to recognize Representative Danny Aquino.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. At this time, I want to formally introduce House Bill number 24-93 to amend 4 CMC subsection 5611 to allow for the issuance of a 2-year business license and to require Department of Commerce and Department of Finance to jointly promulgate the implementing rules and regulation. This is pre-filed by myself and several others. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Thank you, Representative Aquino. House Bill 24-93 will be referred to the Committee on Commerce. Next, I'd like to recognize the floor leader.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Formally introducing House Bill number 24-94 to amend the punishment for the crime of vandalism to include the option of confinement, pre-filed by myself. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Thank you, floor leader. House Bill 24-94 will be referred to the Committee on Judicial and Governmental Operations. Next, I'd like to recognize Representative Manglonia.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Formally introducing House Bill number 24-95 to enhance economic opportunities for small businesses and local farmers by establishing new gross revenue tax exemptions, clarifying export treatment, simplifying tax administration in the CNMI, providing for phased implementation to ensure administrative feasibility and physical stability, and for other purposes, pre-filed by myself and open to all others. Thank you.
Thank you, Representative Manglonia. House Bill 24-95 will be referred to the Committee on Ways and Means. We now move down to House Local Bills, and I recognize Representative Angelo Camacho.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Formally introducing House Local Bill number 24-46 to reappropriate the fund balance of $50,000 under Saipan Local Law 22-16, Project Code 2001E, and for other purposes. Introduced by myself and Rep. Thomas Manglonia. Thank you.
Thank you, Representative Angelo. Recognize Representative Roman Benavente.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. With regards to House Bill, with regards to our House Bill 24-95, I went through the review of this bill, and there's some concerns that I
It's going to delegation. Rep. Well, it's a local bill. Okay. Thank you, Representative Benavente. House Local Bill 2446 will be, again, going to the proper delegation, and at that level,
yes.
that's where they can do the work and make the proper clarification, no?
Thank you for that, and I appreciate, and to the author, due respect, we just need to kind of, because it's the same the bill on the bill, it's the same as House Local Bill 22 the funding source of this is House Local Bill 22-16, which
Yes.
is all, if I recall, all this bill
Right.
were distributed in, but I'm sorry, you know, I have to just mention this so to keep everybody abreast of,
Further work can be done on the delegation
Yes,
level.
yes.
Okay.
thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you, Representative Benavente. All right, we'll now proceed down to introduction of resolutions, and we have none on the agenda. We now move down to item number 6, messages from the governor, and I recognize the clerk.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. We are at item number 6, messages from the governor. We have Governor's Communication 24102 to 24112.
Thank you, clerk. Any discussions under governor's messages from the governor? Okay, ready? Under governor's communication 24-105, I'll refer that to the Committee on Education. It was Senate Bill 24-04 was vetoed, so for the committee, the deadline is March 22. Governor's Communication 24-106, informing the House of his renomination of Mr. Oscar Patrick Kitugua to serve as a member of the PUC representing Rhoda. That will be referred to JGO and Transportation and Infrastructure. Likewise with Governor's Communication 24-107 from Mr. James S. Cyrock. Will be referred to the same, JGO and Transportation and Infrastructure. Deadline is April 22, 2026. Also under Governor's Communication 24-108 is Mr. Cyrock's resume and other required documents will be referred to JGO and Transportation and Infrastructure. Okay, with nothing further, we now move down to item number 7, Senate Communications, and I recognize the clerk.
Thank you again, Mr. Speaker. Under item 7, Senate Communications, we have Senate Communications 2471 through 2479.
Thank you, clerk. And with that, I now recognize the floor leader for the proper motion.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. At this time, I move that the House accept Senate Communications 2471 through 2479, and that it may be deemed property of the House for further disposition as appropriate. So move.
Thank you, floor leader. A motion has been made by the floor leader to accept Senate Communications so that they become property of the House, and it has been seconded. Any discussions? Ready? All in favor for the motion, please say aye.
Aye.
All opposed, please say nay. The ayes have it. The motion carries. The Senate Communications are now hereby property of the House. Under Senate Communication 24-76, returning House Bill 24-24 HD1, I will be referring that bill to the Committee on Ways and Means. Likewise, Senate Communication 24-77, referring to Senate Bill 24-04. We're referring that bill to, or that communication to the Committee on JGO. Recognize the floor leader.
Mr. Speaker, can I call for a short recess, please?
Okay, short recess. Before we went on recess, we were under Senate Communication 24-77. I'd like to now go back to Senate Communication 24-76. During the recess, I had a little consultation with the floor leader, and I would like to withdraw the action that I put out to refer the committee to Ways and Means. And before I place it on calendar, I'd just like to give the floor leader the floor to give a little background on the actions made by the Senate. Floor leader.
Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Speaker, and thank you for considering and opening the discussion to place this particular Senate communication on the calendar. As we know, Micronesian Legal Services would be impacted with this request or this legislation to include them in the ETC. Many years, including maybe the past legislature, they'd come up and ask for SNILD support so that they can continue providing services for their clients. Given this amendment, it would have no fiscal impact except that we would continue and we would now allow individuals to claim a tax write-off or ETC credit to Micronesian Legal Services, and remind you, members, that Micronesian Legal Services is the only legal aid service nonprofit in existence. And so their clients are all civil cases, non-criminal cases. That includes probate, adoption, and we all know attorneys are expensive. So this would actually give everybody here, including corporations, to now claim a tax credit and give it to Micronesian Legal Services. So with that said, I ask that the House members please vote on its passage when we put on calendars. Thank you so much.
Thank you, floor leader. Anybody want to add to the discussion? Ready? All right. So with that, Senate Communication 24-76, referring to the Senate amendments on House Bill 24-24 HD1 in the form of SD2 will be placed on calendar for action today. Senate Communication 24-78 will be referring to Senate Bill 24-38 will be referred to the Committee on JGO. And Senate Communication 24-79 referring to Senate Bill 24-41 SD1 will be referred to the committees on JGO and Health and Welfare. Thank you, members. We now move down to House Communications, and I recognize the clerk.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Under item 8, House Communications, we have House Communications 2480 through 2482.
Thank you, clerk. Any discussions under House Communications? Ready? All right, we move down to item number 9, communications from the judicial branch. We have none. Item number 10, communications from department and agencies. We have none. Item number 11, miscellaneous communications, and I recognize the clerk.
Thank you again, Mr. Speaker. Under item 11, miscellaneous communications, we have miscellaneous communications 2487 to 2496.
Thank you, clerk. Any discussion under miscellaneous communications? Ready? All right, under miscellaneous communication 2487, just for reference, I'll refer that to the committees on Health and Welfare and Ways and Means. Miscellaneous communication 24-88, I'll refer that to the Committee on JGO. Miscellaneous communication 24-94, I'll refer that to the Committee on JGO for reference. Miscellaneous communication 24-95 will also go to the Committee on JGO for reference, and miscellaneous communication 24-96 will be referred to the Committees on Ways and Means and Tourism. And with that, colleagues, we now move down to item number 12, reports on standing committees, and I recognize the clerk.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. And under item 12, we have 2 standing committee reports. The first is the Standing Committee Report 2443, and the second one is the Standing Committee Report 2444.
Thank you, clerk, and I now recognize the floor leader for the adoption of standing committee reports.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. At this time, I move to adopt Standing Committee Report number 24-43, reporting on Judicial Branch Communication 24-8, regarding a proposed amendment to the NMI Rules of Attorney Discipline and Procedure to enact a new Rule 5D establishing a confidentiality rule to supplement the lawyer assistance program in the CNMI. Your House Committee on Judiciary and Governmental Operations recommends its approval. Thank you, Mr. Speaker. So move.
Thank you, Floor Leader. A motion has been made for the adoption of Standing Committee Report 24-43 by the Floor Leader, and it has been seconded. Any discussions? Ready? Clerk, please call the roll.
Representative Vada?
Yes.
Representative Aldon? Representative Aquino?
Yes.
Representative Fatal?
Yes.
Representative Benavente?
Again.
Representative Angelo Komatsu? Representative Diego Komatsu?
Yes.
Representative Joel Komatsu?
Hungan.
Representative Marissa Flores?
Yes.
Representative Anglonia?
Yes.
Representative Omar?
Hungan.
Representative Palacios?
Again.
Representative Rangamar?
Yes.
Representative Sablan?
Hungan.
Representative St. Nicolas?
Yes.
Representative Yang Tamay?
Aware.
Representative Yumo? Yes. Mr. Speaker?
Yes.
Mr. Speaker, all 18 members present voted yes.
Thank you, Clerk. With all 18 members present voting yes, Standing Committee Report 24-43 is hereby adopted, therefore adopting the, at least on the House action, the rules for, as proposed by the judicial branch. Floor Leader.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. At this time, I move to adopt Standing Committee Report number 24-44, reporting on House Bill number 24-62 entitled to enact a Uniform Electronic Transaction Act to enable a more robust digital economy in the Commonwealth. Your House Committee on Judiciary and Governmental Operations recommends that the House pass House Bill number 24-62 in its current form. So move.
Thank you, Floor Leader. A motion has been made for the adoption of Standing Committee Report number 24-44, and it has been seconded. Any discussions? Ready? All in favor for the motion, please say aye.
Aye.
All opposed, please say nay. The ayes have it. The motion carries. Thank you, colleagues. Nothing further under Standing Committee reports. We now move down to item number 13, reports of special and conference committees. We have none. Item number 14, unfinished business. We have none. Item number 15, resolution calendar. I recognize the Floor Leader.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. At this time, I move to adopt House Resolution number 24-24, a House resolution requesting and directing that the Commonwealth Utilities Corporation undergo a comprehensive, independent, third-party audit by qualified utility expert auditors, including financial, operational desk asset, compliance, and related examinations, requiring Commonwealth Public Utilities Commission coordination, formal CPUC docketing, and public process for audit review, requiring public reporting, a corrective action plan, a ratepayer impacts matrix, a public-facing audit implementation dashboard, and an immediate 90-day control fixed priority list. So move.
Thank you, Floor Leader. A motion has been made for the adoption of House Resolution 24-24, and it has been seconded. Any discussions? Ready? All in favor for the motion, please say aye.
Aye.
All opposed, please say nay. The ayes have it. The motion carries. House Resolution 24-24 is hereby adopted. Thank you, colleagues. We now move down to item number 16, bill calendar, and I recognize the Floor Leader.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I move for the passage on first and final on House Bill number 24-62, a bill for an act to enact a Uniform Electronic Transactions Act to enable a more robust digital economy in the Commonwealth. So move.
Thank you, Floor Leader. A motion has been made by the Floor Leader for the passage of House Bill number 24-62, and it has been seconded. Any discussions? Ready? Okay. Clerk, please call the roll.
Representative Vada? Representative Aldon? Representative Aquino?
Yes.
Representative Fatal?
Yes.
Representative Benavente?
Again.
Representative Angelo Komatsu? Representative Diego Komatsu?
Yes.
Representative Joel Komatsu?
Hungan.
Representative Marissa Flores?
Yes.
Representative Manglonia?
Yes.
Representative Omar?
Hungan.
Representative Palacios?
Again.
Representative Rangamar?
Yes.
Representative Sablan?
Hungan.
Representative St. Nicolas?
Yes.
Representative Yanktamai.
Aware.
Representative Yumo.
Yes.
Mr. Speaker.
Yes.
Mr. Speaker, all 18 members present voted yes.
Thank you, Clerk. With all 18 members present voting yes, House Bill number 24-62 hereby passes the House. Floor Leader.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Before offering the motion for passage on first and final reading, I move to suspend Rule 7, Section 9, and Rule 9, Sections 9 and 10. So move.
Thank you, Floor Leader. A motion has been made by the Floor Leader to suspend Rule 7, Section 9, and Rule 9, Sections 9 and 10, and it has been seconded. Any discussions? Ready? All in favor for the motion, please say aye.
Aye.
All opposed, please say nay. The ayes have it. The motion carries. Floor Leader.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. At this time, I now move for passage on first and final reading on House Bill 24-24 HD1 SD2 to enact 4 CMC subsection 1208 and 4 CMC subsection 1313 to establish a legal service and access to justice tax credit. So move.
Thank you, Floor Leader. A motion has been made by the Floor Leader for the passage of House Bill 24-24, House Draft 1, Senate Draft 2, and it has been seconded. Any discussions? Ready? Okay, Clerk, please call the roll.
Representative Fada.
Yes.
Representative Aldan. Yes. Representative Aquino.
Yes.
Representative Fato.
Yes.
Representative Benavente.
Good.
Representative Angelo Komatsu. Representative Diego Komatsu.
Yes.
Representative Joel Komatsu.
Ungan.
Representative Marissa Flores.
Yes.
Representative Manglotnia.
Yes.
Representative Omar.
Ungan.
Representative Palacios.
Ungan.
Representative Rangomar.
Yes.
Representative Sablan.
Ungan.
Representative Nicolas.
Yes.
Representative Yanktamai.
Aware.
Representative Yumo. Mr. Speaker.
Yes.
Mr. Speaker, all 18 members present voted yes.
Thank you, Clerk. With all 18 members present voting yes, House Bill 24-24 HD1 SD2 hereby passes the House. Okay, with nothing further under bill calendar, we now move down to item number 17, miscellaneous business, and the floor is open. Okay, ready? The floor is closed for that. Now we move down to item number 18, announcements. Any announcements?
Ready.
Ready? All right. We now move down to adjournment, and I recognize the floor leader for the proper motion.
Representative Yumo, I have not dismissed the. I didn't even say I'm subject to the call of the chair. Mr. Speaker and Representative Yumo, we're just poking fun. It's a Super Bowl Monday, and for the first time in the history, I think, of the legislature, we have a session on Super Bowl. So thank you, Mr. Speaker. Rep. Yumo, my apologies. I didn't mean to. Mr. Speaker, at this time, I move for adjournment subject to the call of the chair. So move.
Thank you, floor leader. A motion has been made by the floor leader for adjournment, and it has been seconded. Any discussions?
Ready.
Ready? All in favor, please say aye. All opposed, please say nay. The ayes have it. This session's adjourned. Good luck, everyone.